Hi, my name is Tim Lautzenheiser, and I'm the Vice President of Education for Selmer Incorporated. It's one of the world's largest manufacturers of band and orchestra instruments. But more than that, I'm one of you. I'm a music teacher and have been for 50 plus years. And you know what? Based on what we've gone through the last year, I share the same concerns that you do. You know, will we be able to retain? Will we be able to recruit? What's going to happen in the future? I have to tell you a couple quick stories. One is I was working with a group of school principals, and of course, they're concerned about, in the virtual setting, will the kids stay online? Will they be engaged, et cetera, et cetera? And they did this survey. Which class holds the students better than any other subject or class? You want to guess what it is? Oh, you know what it is. It's music. And then they stood back and they said, why music? And this is something we've always known, that music is more than a class. It's a culture. And those students want to be part of that culture that you've created for them. I think they'll be back. Now, recruitment, oh my gosh, that's a big one. This is the best story yet, because there's a high school band director called me and he told me this story. He said he was bemoaning the fact that he couldn't get to the beginners, right? And test the instruments, et cetera, and how would they get the communication and so forth. And his student leaders at the high school were listening to this and they said, hey, we'll help you out. They got a list of all the fifth graders, because that's when they sign up at this school. They divided the list and they called every home. They called every home with a conversation that went something like this. Hi, Mrs. Miller. My name is Jennifer. I play flute in the high school band. And I know Sarah is going into the sixth grade and will have the opportunity to sign up for band. And I just like to know what instrument Sarah's interested in so I can help her get started, with the assumption that Sarah's going to start. And the mother's like going, what? What's going on? Right? Sarah, come here. There's someone on the phone. It's, hi, Sarah, I'm Jennifer. I just talked to your mom. We're trying to decide which instrument you'd like to play when you go into band, which again is the assumption. And Sarah's like, I haven't even thought of, would you like to play flute? I play flute. And Sarah, I could be your big sister. So they go through all of the parents in the fifth grade. And this director is telling me this. And I said, well, did it work? He goes, oh, did it work? He said, usually I sign up 45 to 50. He said, we're going to be over 100 this year. And I said, are you going to do that when everybody's back? Are you going to use that same recruiting system? He's like, yeah, I sure am. You see, it's all communication, isn't it? And at this time, when our students need to look at somebody that's persistent and has given up giving up and is going to get on the other side of this thing one way or another, they look to you, the teacher that they have every year, and sometimes every day they're in school. Much more than a teacher, a mentor, a person who sets the tempo for them in each and every part of their lives. So let's hang in there. Let's make sure that every child has a chance to make music and express themselves with that language. We'll get it done. We always get it done. One way or another, music teachers always make it happen. Thanks for letting me share my thoughts with you. And now it's time to let the music begin.